Hello and welcome to day number 12 of my 30-day mini cut. So as you all know, I'm using this YouTube channel to help document my journey, just to keep me accountable for it at the same time. So if you do want to follow, just make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell button down there to be notified every time I post up a video. Today I'm going to go through the 4 habits that I've put in place for my 30-day mini cut, because as you all know, I've recently just moved house and everything went out the window. I'll put a link for it up there so you can go and have a look if you want to have a look. But I literally just moved house, so wasn't really tracking, wasn't really paying attention to anything. But this 30 days I'm using it to get myself back on track and to do a slight little mini cut with as well. So the first habit that I've got in place is drinking water. So I'm drinking 2 of these a day. So this is a 1.5 litre bottle. So I'm drinking 2 of these to crank me up to 3 litres of water per day. Basically what I'm doing is I'm sipping through the water through the day. If I'm feeling a little bit hungry, I'm going by the hunger cues as well, because 9 out of 10 you're usually just thirsty and dehydrated. So I usually take literally loads of water, and by the time I've drunk the water I'm usually happy and satisfied again. Yeah, it's going to keep me hydrated as well, and it's going to help with the digestion as well. So second habit I've put in place is I'm getting in my daily movement, which is going to be my steps, okay, which is my zone 1 training. So basically what I'm doing is I'm aiming roughly for about 12 to 15,000 steps per day, but if I can do more I will do more, because the more steps that you do, the more that the calorie burn is. It just makes my calorie deficit that hell of a lot easier as well. It's free of charge. Yes, as you can see, it's chucking it down. What do you expect? We live in the UK, but I'm still getting in my steps. Third habit that I've put in place is I'm hitting the gym 4 days a week. So I'm hitting each muscle group at least twice per week. I'm working on the tempo, I'm working on the form, on everything, and I'm just slowly making progress by adding in the weights and adding in the reps over time. It's going to help me, 1, get a lot stronger, 2, look a lot more toned and defined, and not only that, the more muscle tissue that I have, the more calories you are going to literally just burn at rest. Then after each gym session I'm jumping on the exercise bike and I'm just doing some zone 2 training, where I'm keeping my heart rate between the 120 and the 140. Now I'm doing about 20-30 minutes of that after each weight session that I end up doing, and then once a week I'm doing a 45-minute hit session where I'm literally going as hard as I can, as fast as I can. Final thing I'm doing, and the most important thing, is I'm tracking my nutrition. Now I'm tracking in because everyone's calorie deficit is different. So I've calculated mine, I've put myself into a 500 calorie deficit, and I'm tracking in my protein, my carbs and my fats and my fiber. But this is the one everyone always gets wrong, because no calorie is free. There is no such thing as a free food. There's no such thing as a speed food. There's no such thing as a sin, okay? Anything, you can have whatever you want as long as it's in your calorie deficit, okay? My tip is always get your protein in first, go for 80% of your diet, which is nice and clean, and the last 20% just add in what you want, and limit any foods, because as soon as you start limiting out foods out of your diet, you then end up binging on it, and then you over consuming it, and then you just go back to square one. Those are the habits that I am concentrating on all through this 30 days. Like I said, I'm using this YouTube channel as a massive diary. So if you do want to follow my journey, just make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and you can just follow my journey along as well. Okay, until then, I'll see you lot tomorrow in the next one.